Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Crate, and welcome back to my channel. So for today I have a card for you, and I'm going to be using this Lawn Fawn stamp set called Peacock Before and After. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and first I'm going to be preparing my card base. I'm just using the bone folder here to make sure that the crease in the fold there is flat. And then I'm going to go ahead and get started with the stamping. So I'm using this peacock in the set, and I'll be using Memento Tuxedo black ink to stamp him onto some white cardstock. And then I will go ahead and color this peacock in with spectrum markers. And for a full list of the colors I used, definitely check out the description box below. There'll be links to all of them, and also there'll be links to them on my blog post. You can see them there on the pen caps. I forgot to put the other pen cap where you could see it, but for this peacock I went with greens and a little bit of yellow, and I was going for a camouflage look. I made this for a friend who wears a lot of camo, and it's kind of an inside joke with him, so I wanted to make this peacock look like he was camouflaged and have that feel. So that is why I went with the greens. So I'm definitely not a coloring expert. I just take the colors and I blend them and do it until it looks good. I feel like it looks good. I experiment with the colors and I have fun with the colors and try different things and just blend them together and make it work. And I went a lot of back and forth with this. So after my coloring was done, I cut that peacock out, and then I grabbed some cracked pistachio Distress Oxide inks and my Dollarama makeup brush to blend a circle. So I just used this one ink and I made a circle, and in a circular motion made a circle here for the peacock to sit on. I wanted this card to be simple. I didn't know at this point if I was going to add a lot to it, but I really liked how simple this card turned out. Just kept checking if the circle was to the size that I wanted, and then I grabbed sentiments from the same stamp set and placed them on the picture frame, acrylic picture frame here, which I use to do a lot of my stamping since it's a bigger area than a lot of my stamping blocks. And then I just placed it down, and I grabbed some green cardstock from my collection. I believe this is from Michael's Recollections. Most of my cardstock is from Michael's. And then I'm using a Simon Says Stamp clear embossing ink to stamp it on there. And then I will go ahead and grab the Simon Says Stamp white embossing powder and sprinkle it over top of that. And I really love how this white popped on the green. It gave it such a fun look. And then of course I grab my heat tool to melt all that powder down. And it says, "Strut your stuff, shake your tail feathers, proud as a peacock you must be." So after this was all heat set and the powder had melted, I went ahead and cut all of these down into strips, as you'll see here. So I wanted them to be strips, and I wanted them to work on the card in a certain way. Could definitely do this with a paper cutter too. Makes me very nervous with the paper cutter to do such small things, but so I prefer doing it with scissors. So once all of that was cut out, I found all the pieces in my little pile, and then I was ready to adhere everything together and create the card. Just finishing up, getting the sentiment ready. It was a little bit of a process and a little bit of a mystery, rifling through the different pieces. But it was definitely worth it. Alright, so once that was all cleaned up, I grabbed some pop dots from my collection and used them on the peacock to give him a little bit of dimension on the card so that he wasn't flat. On that circle, I thought it would really add a little bit of element to the card, since the other areas were going to be super simple. I love what popping up little elements on your card with dimension, I love what it can do. So once the peacock was adhered to the circle, I was able to adhere the sentiment. So to do this quickly and easily, I used the Xyron sticker maker because I could actually put all of them in at the same time, which was awesome since they were so thin. And this made it super quick and easy. And then I went ahead and positioned them down on the card stock there, the card base. And that pretty much finished off the card. I thought about adding something else, some sequins, some Nouveau drops, but I didn't have the right colors to add anything to it, and I just really liked this clean and simple look, and the embossing powder in itself on the sentiment just added a whole lot, I feel. And yeah, so that is going to finish off my card. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going to upload the next time. And there will be a still photo after here. And don't forget to click on the videos at the end for more inspiration and card making from me. Okay, until next time, bye.